Hello everyone, back to another Libra of Souls with my Geralt style character. I'm at Dhaka now. Here we go. Both greetings and farewells were to be found in Dhaka, where Maxi's employer awaited us. Forgive me, but this is where I must take my leave. Where are you off to in such a rush? I've heard rumors of strange happenings in my hometown of Yangguang. My brother is still there and I worry for his safety. That's too bad, but I get it. It's been short but a whole lot of fun. Take care. A safe journey to you too as farewell. With a bright smile and small bow, Horan left. Amaris, I have to report to my employer. You go and wait by my ship. Head to the docks, you can't miss it. I'll give you your cut of the reward there. See ya. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Damn, you could just go all dark with it and just be like, nah, I'm here to kill all of you. Well, I'm not gonna do that. What's going on? Oh, hey Kiam, this weirdo just turned up. Why am I a weirdo? Says she's got business with Maxi. That's so. Guess that means Maxi trusts her. Looks that way. If the captain likes you, you must be pretty tough. So how about you show us how tough? I learned a little bit more just earlier in some training. Let's see if I can actually apply it.
No rush. You're mine.
My problem is I need to train with having to build your soul gauge. I need to look at how to use it better, I guess.
You're mine. Don't rush. So.
Alright. I wonder when you start getting to be able to use the shop. That was a fine show, matey. Hey, I'm back. Where's the warm welcome for your captain? Welcome back, brother. You had us all worried. So what's the story with this landlubber? Boy, they are really going like all out in the cheesy. This crew is my savior. We gotta say thank Amaris here for making sure our employer's happy. What did I say about looking before you leap, Maxie? Remember what happened last time? Oh, quit your belly aching. It all worked out in the end, didn't it? Guess he gives his crew a hard time all the time. Harsh words aside, Kiam didn't seem angry. He must be used to Maxie's flights of fancy by now. So you know, my crew's my family. They look rough, but they're a good bunch. You said you were looking for a thing, and I'm Astrofisher. As a man of my word, I'll help you. There you go, leaping before you go looking. Bah, so what's this Astrofisher business anyway? I'll tell you once everyone's here. I need the whole crew on board with this. Here's your share of the bounty, by the way. Maxie handed me a bag of gold coins. It's gonna take a while to get ready, so do what you gotta do in that time. This town's got a whole lot of shops and some places to eat. Why not check them out? Oh, well that answers my question from earlier. Oh, and they gave me some more money to spend too. You can now access shops in Dhaka where you can buy goods and exchange currency. General shop, exchange gold for food and weapons. Currency exchange, exchange gold and Soul Calibur 6's universal currency, soul points. You just said this. Gold is an individual Libra of Soul status slots and cannot be used in other modes. You can get more from the currency exchange as needed. Gold is only usually Libra of Soul. Soul points, the universal currency for Soul Calibur 6, used to unlock features in the museum, etc. Well, let's see what they have. Oh, right. It's like full on, like an RPG. I don't even remember the last time I played Soul Calibur. It might have been 5 or 4. I really don't know. So far, the only characters I kind of know how to play with is Geralt, Taki, and Cervantes. Geralt's definitely my most experienced so far, though. Oh, there we go. Different weapon. Now, if I can remember how to actually equip it. Oh, so you can change your character and what they do and look like, I guess, at any time. Yeah, this is all new for me, so I'm probably taking longer than most people would prefer. Merchant Guild in Dhaka was trying to repair Watergate, but progress was constantly being interrupted by bandits. They needed a guard, and who was I not to heed their request? Bandits here seem like assholes. The Bengalese city of Dhaka lies on the edge of a wide tract of wetlands. While the port is lively with trade ships traveling the neighboring tributary of the Great Ganges River, development of a land routes lags behind. The land route is merely a wooden path that stretches across the marshy expanse that surrounds the city. Points where it must cross a conflux of the many twisting streams and canals are hard to reach and poorly maintained, which limits traffic. First time on a wooden road? Be sure to watch your footing. My client is a prominent merchant in Dhaka. The merchant guild he runs has hired me to guard over repair work on the road. The path ended abruptly at a large sandbar. It looked as though much of the bridge that should have been there had been washed downstream. Sounds like they should have put a little bit more work into more arenas, or stages I should say, than the descriptions in Libra of Souls, because everything sounds like it's so detailed. Ugh, I didn't think the damage would be this bad. We'll get to working. Keep a sharp eye out for trouble. Everyone's scared of the bed said to roam this area. Flooding caused by a broken water gate this last month caused trade to grind to a halt. However, brigands robbed and drove away the workers sent to repair the problem. So little progress had been made. That doesn't make sense. If they want to make money, then they want to, like, rob rich traders, not people who are just trying to repair stuff. That's very strange. How does it look? Well, parts of the entire road were swept away, so we'll need to bring in lumber. It'll be 10 days at the earliest. Yeah, see, why would they be stealing wood? Is this wood going for a high price for brigands now? I see. I was afraid that would be the case. Well, I have business in the city to attend to. Continue with your work. Trouble came that night, not long after the merchants left. Here in search of more easy pickings. It looked like the brigands that had been impeding the repair work had shown up. I stood against them. It was my job, after all. You're in our way. It says bandit in blue, but that looks like olive. The loading screen's compass is kind of cool, I guess. I miss old games where you used to be able to like mess with stuff on the screen.
You're mine. Don't rush.
Is that all?
This'll be good.
Stupid!
Man, he really just went out and called me stupid? I mean, yeah, maybe I screwed it up, but still.
Fight! This shot!
Want more? Let's go. Let's go.
Gotta be a little bit more aggressive with my critical edges so I can get my bar filled. 10 days after I drove away the brigands, the repairs were complete, and the land route opened again. That was a hell of a time skip. However, I had a feeling the end of the story was yet to come. That was a very small amount of money. The town has leveled up. Towns can be leveled by assisting others via missions that become available as you progress through the story. As the town levels up, its shop will stock better merchandise, and its facilities will improve. So make sure to take on missions to help others. Dhaka, a city of trade and commerce located a short distance upriver from the harbor. It wasn't that well known yet among travelers, but it was starting to carve a name for itself as a key point on east-west trade routes. I wandered aimlessly through crowded streets where the hustle and bustle never seemed to cease. Let's go to the trading house. On the way to the trading house, an old man approached me. They're always old, aren't they? You hear about them qualifiers, kid? The qualifiers. They were the people I encountered by the astral fissure. I nodded, and the man began to speak with growing excitement. Them qualifiers be traveling around doing good deeds. They fight demons, cure the sick, and do be performing miracles wherever they go. Their leader's a right charitable person, helps anyone, don't matter who. Them qualifiers be a shining light in a world that be getting gloomier day by day. So I be gathering donations to support them. How much you gonna donate to the cause? The old man held out his hand, but I had to disappoint him. I didn't think too kindly about the qualifiers. There you are. Been looking for you. Captain's got something you want to hear. I nodded, and Maxie's crew member and I left. Where you going? I ain't finished. Get out of here, beggar. You heard of Yangguang? It's a port in Maine. Recently, no one's been able to get in or out of the port there, I heard. The info came from a reliable source. They say the place is covered in a red mist, and it might have had something to do with an epidemic or something. Been a lot of trouble with crime there too. Probably something to do with Soul Edge. Howren said something strange was going down in Yangguang. Judging from what we found out, there's a good chance an astral fissures appeared there. Howren, he was probably heading straight for a maelstrom. The thought chilled me to the bone. He's gonna die. He's like a NPC, like a no-named NPC at that. We'll take you to Yangguang if you like, quicker than going by land. I gratefully accepted Maxie's offer. Once preparations were complete, we were to meet by the ship. Whoa, that was a lot that just opened up. You can now explore different areas along the main route of your journey. Through exploration, you can discover missions, gain levels, and collect weapons to make your character stronger. How to explore. Choose cart. Explore surrounding area from the area menu to explore. Then move the cursor with the D-pad to select the area you want to explore. You may be attacked by enemies on your way to your destination. You will also not automatically heal while traveling, so efficient use of weapons and food is essential. If you are defeated, exploration will end, all expenses will be deducted, and you will return to the area you started from. Remember to keep an eye on your health. In Libra Soul, there are numerous kinds of missions you could take on. Story missions, these are the main missions that revolve around the story. Other missions, these are missions you will meet and battle against many different people. Of the missions that require you to fight, those categorized as story or quest missions can be played again from the player menu. However, after you've completed those missions once, each subsequent completion will only award gold. But you can at least do them again for XP, I guess. Oh, there's a lot more items now. I guess we could do Maxie's job. I found Maxie in town talking to a man of rather small stature. The man was making exaggerated gestures and appeared to be asking Maxie for something. I waited for the two to end their conversation before approaching Maxie. Oh, hey Amaris. I asked him about the man who had just left. Maxie, with a somewhat troubled look on his face, began to explain. Ah, him. He sort of had a job for me. That old man's actually a pretty big deal, though you could never tell from the looks of him. He's always stuck his neck out for me, so I really want to help him out. It's just... Maxie appeared to be unsure of whether he should accept the man's request, as he had matters of his own that required attention. Seeing this, I offered my assistance. Ever the gatherer, ever the side quest. Really, that'd be great. Actually, with your help, we should be able to finish the job in no time. Alright, let's go. Oh, so I was like actually gonna do it. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. The west coast of the Indian subcontinent produced vast quantities of valuable black pepper, and one of its farm owners had a request for me. 1500s spices. Wouldn't white pepper be more prevalent? I don't know. Thieves have been stealing from a black pepper farm, and I accepted a request to apprehend them. I waited quietly in the field for a few hours before I heard several sets of footsteps approaching. As they stood to challenge them, one of them suddenly attacked me from behind. Oh, what a cowardly little jackass.
Battle 1. Fight!
No rush. Easy.
Is that all?
Want more? No rush. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to experiment too much. Just completely went flying. It's okay, I'm sure you'll survive that long fall. Don't worry. This isn't Mortal Kombat, nobody dies. I delivered the thieves to the farm's owner. They were in fact laborers who had worked there. The owner was clearly pleased and gave me a generous amount of the expensive spice. Alright, now we can make chicken taste good! Black pepper, high quality, ×3. Oh my god, they're making it so hard. There's too much to do now. Fortune's Burden, the old man and the map. While traveling through a port town, I saw an elderly man being threatened by a brute trying to take a map from him. I was strolling along the harbor, gazing at a peaceful sea, when I heard quarreling coming from one of the piers. Old man, give me the map already. You should not be so eager for death. Well, if he's that badass, why does he need my help? Shut up already, unless you want me to take that map off your corpse. I searched for the source of the shouting and saw a large, burly man threatening an elderly gentleman. It seemed that the burly man had noticed me and turned to glare in my direction. Don't be glaring at me. Who are you? You looking for the treasure too, huh? Please, young one, move along. You shouldn't get involved with this man, or me. The elderly gentleman seemed surprisingly calm, but I couldn't let this ruffian threaten a defenseless old man. I readied my weapon. I'm pretty sure he's not defenseless if he's talking about killing him. I could be wrong. I mean, I doubt it. Come on, loading. Let's go.
Battle 1. Fight!
Want more? Adorable.
Ooh, he's getting me good.
This will be good. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, fun.
Battle 2. Fight!
He almost got me right there. I wonder how many weeks it'll take before it's all muscle memory. Right now it feels like it's so far away from being muscle memory. Damn you. I'll remember this, you hear me? You'll get what's coming to you. The man fled into town, cursing me as he went. Thank you, young one. I tend to get harassed by scoundrels like him quite often because of... well, you aren't interested in that. Normally I let them scream and shout, then turn the tables on them if they grow violent. They asked the old man why people were after him. A long time ago, my friends and I braved an ancient ruin in search of fabulous treasures. The price I paid for my foolish courage was my leg and the lives of all my friends. The curse of that horrible place took them all. Even though I escaped with my life, the curse hounds me still. Often greedy fools come to me and demand a map in the hopes that they can claim the ruin's riches. Didn't you lose your eye too? The pained grimace on the man's face spoke of the horrors he would see. I know better than anyone the terrible fate that awaits all that goes to that accursed place. I would not wish it upon anyone, even men like the one you just chased off. However, the old man studied me thoughtfully. Exhaustion and pain were etched into the lines of his face, but a fierce resolve burned in the depths of his eyes. It is time. He reached into his coat and withdrew an old, ragged parchment. He held it out, offering it to me. I guess he wants to curse me! Take it. We've only just met, but my adventurer's instinct is telling me that you are the one destined to have it. Of course, I can't guarantee you'll survive, or even if the tales of the treasure are true. However, I'm tired, so very tired. I want to see this in the hands of one strong enough to bear it and forget everything that happened. With that, the old man turned and slowly staggered off towards the end of the pier. A cursed ruin and a hidden treasure? It all sounds so impossible. Still, something told me that I must pursue this mystery wherever it led me. My style points are so bad! At least I think that's bad. Alright, that's gonna be all the time I have for this playthrough of Libra of Souls. If you like this content, leave a comment, give me a like down below, hit subscribe. I'm sure you guys know the drill. Thank you, bye!